Hello and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Tonight we'll be joining our fine Trash Panda as he continues his journey into the Tarant sewers. You heard correctly, he is going down into the gassiest place in Arcanum. And joining us tonight, of course, is Mr. Tex.
Good day, fellow traveler and adventurer.
He is going to be taking us down into the very depths of the Tarant sewers, where we will destroy the Swindlers with our Splosive Saltpeter sandwiches.
Indeed. And that's hell of an alliteration start. Wow.
Anyway, let me get my headphones on so I can hear what you're doing.
Don't worry about it.
Yes. He's looking at stuff on. He was collecting trash while the song was playing, so
Yeah, I've been doing some garbage grabbing.
yeah.
Some garbage grabbing by grubby-handed grouser. All right, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that because I'm sure everyone's got their alliteration ready.
Ho-ho! Me old chum.
Indeed. We are tired as fuck tonight, but we are still going to play some comfy Arcanum.
I have a lot of Molotov cocktails, but not enough. The sewers is terrible, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to go in the sewers before I decide to go somewhere else. But we're going to at least go to the first part of the Tarant sewers, which are terrible. The terrible Tarant sewers.
Yeah. The terrible Tarant sewers? Sewers.
Yes, the severs.
The sewers, which is a place where if you're going to be having any sort of illicit activity, it would be the place to do it.
Indeed. It is a place of chicanery.
All right, so in Arcanum, let's say you were running a criminal. Let's say you're running a criminal enterprise. Where would you do it?
Sewers.
The sewers?
Sewers.
Why? What? Give us some examples of why the sewers are a good choice.
Are you asking for sewer facts?
Yeah, sewer facts. Let's go.
All right. Well, did you know that the average Arcanum rat is the size of a chihuahua?
Yeah, it looks a lot like a chihuahua, honestly.
Indeed. And
even screams the same when you shoot it.
Whoa.
I mean, what? That never happened. Anyway.
Well, the thing is that the sheer amount of rodents down here...
No, see, they're not like chihuahuas because there's not enough shaking and biting going on.
Oh, by the way, never open this door.
Oh, yeah, I made that mistake once.
Because those mechanized arachnids in there will murder the fuck.
Wait, they're courteous. Look at that. Go back.
Until you open that door.
Oh, they're 70. They're very courteous. They're like, please keep the door closed. It's getting quite drafty down here.
Yeah, as soon as you open that door, they start to become murderous.
I do believe our relationship has now become quite tepid. I'm going to have to crush your skull.
I believe I shall velocipede toward you.
Yeah. There we go. Put some gear on that steam, yo. Yeah, that's what we did. Hey, more bombs.
Indeed.
Finally caught one of these live. Welcome, Torak the Hunter.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of sewer entrances, but most of them are actually welded over.
It's a really nice sewer, to be honest.
It's a very nice sewer.
I think a lot of people who would be, like a civil engineer would probably never design a sewer this nice.
Oh, by the way, these are the Thieves Guild guys, some of them.
Just two.
Yeah, I'm going to sort this out. One moment.
Time to throw.
I said back, sir.
I will have to shoot you.
Ow.
He gave you a bonk.
That's it, gentlemen. I say begone. Oh, I say begone.
The sound of glass breaking.
Unfortunately, using explosives at point blank does have a problem.
Yes. There you go.
And I get my Molotov back.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Looking forward to smashing explosions and telling chaps they don't matter. Hello.
Indeed.
And thanks for noticing my background. Good afternoon. This game has made me try a muscle-bound sword monkey that joined a circus. Excellent.
Well, as one does.
Oof, we streaming early. What do you mean, oof? You mean, oof, I'm streaming? Motherfucker, you don't know. I mean, sir, you don't understand that we are currently exhausted from a long day of bullshittery. And we are currently trying to enjoy our evening a little bit earlier, as it were. Teleport. Urus needs to wash his hands after having fried chicken.
Indeed. Oh dear.
Bonk, go to sewer jail.
Indeed.
Explosives are purpose-built for point-blank range. He's right. I believe Wolf Lord Banebeard has a good point. That is a fancy name.
He has a fine dwarven name.
Wolf Lord Banebeard. You can call me Ben.
My brother knows me as Jimmy.
So not Wolf Lord? Oh, heavens no, that's a lot. I'm not going to have a cup of tea and you just go ahead and spout my full name. That's weird. Well.
Yes, I'm
Leif Kynes. Thank you.
I'm going to shoot these rats. Excellent. Your misbegotten ratty kind.
I must admit I adore the point-blank Molotovs and pistolry.
Well, yes. Sword and pistol, bomb and pistol. All very close, you see.
You just have... So your dwarf is like holding like a Molotov in this hand and a gun in the other, and he's just laughing with a top hat on.
Yes. that is indeed the crux of this character.
Yes. If I had some sort of artist skill, that's exactly how I'd draw it. I'm glad that it's an early stream. My days start early. Oh, I understand.
Oh dear. A most prodigious vermin. Be gone?
This one's quite big. That one belongs in a zoo.
You could ride that one.
Like, you know those springy things that kids ride in the playground?
My God, you're right.
It's one of those that come to life.
It's an enormous vermin.
Indeed.
That's why we have to use the bombs on them.
You just walk up to people just to be sure. Ooh, nice.
All right. Just put some slugs in it.
I never got my courtesy flush because I followed while offline. Missed opportunity. Well, Onishiwa, thank you for the courtesy. I hope I said that correctly. I probably didn't. I don't speak Japanese. I'm from the Midwest. We speak two languages in the West, or Midwest. The language of English and ranch dressing. That's the only...
Ranch.
Just ranch dressing.
Ranch dressings?
Yes. We are, unfortunately, the people who came up with the word oof and ope, which I apologize to the internet. That leaked out, and I wasn't supposed to.
It's all right. We're shooting rats, boys.
The sewer rat variety. I like the little eye on the icon there. It's like squinting, like, you know what you did.
Don't say that. Now I'll have to think about it. Excellent.
If you were to go as, say to a convention for Victorian era convention, okay?
Yes.
Because I don't think I've ever heard of one of those. I'm sure they exist.
Yeah, I've been to one. It's usually they're Victorian dress balls.
Which famous person of the Victorian era would you go as?
I went as Isambard Brunel.
Oh, that's awesome. Who is that?
He's a Victorian era engineer. He invented the modern steam screw and gave England its railroads.
That's awesome.
Tax collector.
Whoa, Tome Eclipse just subscribed. Thanks, Tome. I don't know what that does, but Twitch is telling me that it does something. Eventually I'll see. I really don't. I read their terms on like what it means. It's like, we take this much money and we say sometimes maybe when the wind is in the right direction, we'll give you some of this money. And I'm like, oh, that sounds fair.
Now,
and they give it to me in Chuck E. Cheese tokens, which is,
most excellent.
An excellent currency.
By the way, most people don't know this. There are 2 entrances to the sewer.
There's multiple.
Well, there's 2 main entrances.
But the one
sewer.
you're going to.
I'm going to take them to the scary sewer. See. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't keep that.
Staff of Hypocrisy. Wait, what? What's that?
Random shield of protection.
Why is that a bad thing? Or is it because its weight is heavy?
Well, it weighs 60 stone.
Yeah, I mean, that's heavy, but still. Just randomly a shield of protection. That's not much of a curse. It's kind of nice.
I guess.
For gold, your majesty.
So.
Striker Squad.
So, for people
More Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
For
Hooray.
people who are playing Arcanum, there are 2 main entrances. You'll find throughout the city, a bunch of these sewer entrances have been welded up. They've been sealed. And that's because there's evil and scary things in the sewer. So if you walk up to a lot of the sewer grates, it'll say sealed by Tarant, water, and power.
That's the most unrealistic thing in this game.
What? A water and power doing its job?
That and sealing up the sewer and going, oh, well, I guess we won't have to look down there. No, it would be, all right, boys, get the flames. Just start pouring fucking diesel down there. Yeah,
they'd just be like, all right, time to burn the sewers. Or time to build new sewers under the existent ones. But see, there.
You just have a line of dudes with flamethrowers walking forward. And anything that moves down there just gets set alight. The manhole seems welded shut. A small placard on it reads, sealed by the order of Charles Dunstan, manager, Tarantian Water and Power Plant, 19 Lion's Head Circle.
So, you find this throughout the city. But, in my youth, because I used to just explore every corner of every map, steal everything, pickpocket every person, just to, figure out what I could.
You wanted to find the secrets.
I wanted to find all the mystery.
So the fun part about the pre-era of posting everything online,
right?
This was during the time internet was around. It was just the era where you still kind of told people things in hearsay, and the fun thing is having a fact that only you know about.
Right. So I found that if you go all the way over here, there is another entrance to the sewer that is not sealed, and this is part of the big Tarant sewers where holy shit is there a lot down there to see.
You want to know who showed me where the sewers were? My grandmother.
Oh, awesome.
She was the one that told me about this. Was her grinding area.
It is a grinding area. It's a great grinding area. Sometimes after hours here you can run into some rather unsavory orcs.
Yeah.
Unsavory orc workers. Oh, let's go do this side quest here real quick. The guy with the rats.
Entrances to the sewer. Let's see the place it all comes out and to the toilet. Why the methane down in the sewers goes boom nicely. Look up exploding manhole covers. Exactly. I mean, just start blowing things up.
Ah, yes, a level. See, if you use enough explosives, you gain levels. All right, let's see. Need to get my dex up 1 more point.
Well, it is a nice name, Onishua, so that's cool. Hey, I say this as a dad. Chuck E. Cheese ain't bad. I can get a pizza and beer, and a kid can go away for a bit. Or forever, depending on which Chuck E. Cheese you go to. Just stay out of the bad neighborhoods.
It's true.
Those ball pits do not have a floor.
They just go on forever. Little known fact.
They fall out into a room where there's a bunch of sewing machines, and the guy goes, "Get to work."
These Mickey Mouse masks won't make themselves.
And then you can still rest easy as a dad knowing your child is gainfully employed.
And learning a trade skill.
Yes.
All right, so we got to deal with this horde of rats.
Oh yeah, they do. Some vending machines mistake Chuck E. Cheese tokens as golden dollars. Not that I've ever done that. Of course not, Mike Dog. You'd never do that. Because it's not so strange when you consider how long they tried to ignore Ludden's great stink. Yeah, that's true, I guess. It would not be very Victorian of you to acknowledge the elephant in the room.
Of course not. All right.
Do we grow the corn, or does the corn grow for us?
All right, I got to put this in real. This is the glitch. All right, then.
Yeah.
There we go.
See, I didn't think to do that. My brain wasn't that big. I always just went, fuck, and reloaded my game.
It's okay. You just let them have their turn, and then you do this.
It's not bad.
Oh, I dropped one. Little bit of science, you know.
Hey, Mike, mind if I ask what else your grandma/parents played? Sure. My grandmother was the one who got me into playing video games in the first place. It all started with the Nintendo Entertainment System, but she's been playing games a lot longer than that. I don't know what she had, but I do have her NES collection. Oh, that thing was courteous to you for some reason.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Before it gets triggered, they're like, oh, kind, and they just kind of mill around.
They don't mind you so much.
So, Rattington, yes. Good day, sir.
My grandmother was a big fan of the Ultima series. I think she had pretty much every game that came out. And she, of course, played the heck out of this. I had her guidebook for this game that she wrote most of her notes in. But I think that's at my aunt's house now, and I have my own. That's nice, Dwarven Ore.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go trade it for a lot of money. Because this guy can't afford to pay you, so you just got to rob him.
Oh, yes, the electrical component, which is actually kind of hard to find.
Yes.
My grandmother also played a lot of Daggerfall, big fan of Stone Keep, a lot of the Interplay games. Thank you so much.
Free level for dealing with rats.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. All right, now
can you get your throwing up?
It's on my to-do list. My throwing is officially 0, so I'm like whipping bombs at point blank. I realize that's really dumb, but it's okay. We'll get it up there.
Fluffy velociraptors? Well, they might have wells been. I mean,
yeah, we got this.
Yeah. Velociraptors are basically like fucking parrots.
Big old chickens, man.
It must have been awesome having an older family that plays video games. It was nice. It got me introduced to a lot of things. My family was really into puzzle games of the 90s, which is why I have a love for adventure games and RPGs. They got me a lot of that. Well, they got themselves that stuff, and then I eventually inherited it because either they didn't want to play it anymore, or I got old enough to where they were like, "Here, just take these games." So.
Quite good of them.
Yeah, so I went slightly mad with power because there are very few actual checks on what can purchase over the internet. Anyway, long story short, I have added boneless stickers to so many things. Now I have boneless peas, boneless tea, and boneless pants. Excellent. Well done, Squig.
Well done indeed, sir. We applaud you for your thinking.
Yeah, no problem, Jack.
All right, so... had some stuff fixed, learned repair, and then
you
realized...
are the Dale Gribble of the universe.
Oh, is he now?
Of this universe.
Of this universe, eh?
That's what I'm guessing is saying about you.
Oh. How very nice. How very nice, sir. So, we need more explosives before we go down.
A stalwart stunty slays sinister stores and sewers. That's good.
That's actually really good. So we got our firearms up, and now we need to go back to Shrouded Hills to learn expert firearms. We need to before we go further down into those sewers. You know it, I know it. We have to go see the doctor.
Oh shit! Guess what? Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Are you ready for
Lay
this?
it on me.
Motherfucking Diggs is in the house. He's here in the chat. There he is. Hey Diggs, how you doing? He's the number one in the game, as you know.
He's on the leaderboards.
He's
any
on
percent.
100%.
100%. Any percent.
100%. He's a completionist. You know, he's got his own graphics card called.
It's called the D5.
He's that pro gamer. He's got his own graphics card.
But you can only get it if you buy his chair.
That would actually be kind of cool to have a custom graphics card.
No, the custom graphics card, and you can only get it with the chair because it's built into it. So you're sitting in your chair and you hear it spool up, and the back of your head gets hot.
Yeah.
You're like, oh God, guys, I can only play Minecraft. My head hurts.
I now need to decide if the next step is going to be more stickers. Of course it's more stickers. I mean, that's not even a question.
Oh man, this wolf is fucking up poor Virgil.
A DTX 6221 with the secret BPL Labs B chair. That's good.
BPL Labs? It's just a picture of something.
BPO Labs, and it's like it's like a fucking bear with like goggles and a test tube doing this, like poking at a glass.
It comes with a real bear.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just.
And then someone says like, "Is that a bear?" And it immediately attacks whoever says, "Is that a bear?"
Yeah, bears are really self-conscious.
You don't point out someone's bearship to someone. That's rude.
Hold on, I have to blow up these little guys. Oh, they're berserkers! Watch out.
Stolid shortstop shatters and sinister stalkers.
Man, I cannot hit these guys.
Does it come with a box of your own brand of energy drinks? Everyone has their own energy drinks, it seems like.
See, I would just have this energy drink. I'd be like, it's Mr. Texas Energy Powder. Just put it in hot water. It's coffee.
It's just...
We take these rare beans and we roast them.
In the background, you just see someone with Folgers, like oh shit, like trying to cover it up.
It's not Folgers, it's energy bean powder.
And just for the record, we do not consume Folgers. That's gross.
I think the cheapest I will drink is chock full of nuts. Chock full of nuts is okay.
I have consumed many Folgers, but not anymore.
I knew a guy who would say, hey, you want some of this gourmet coffee? And I thought he had like real, like some local roast, fresh roast gourmet coffee. It was Folgers Gourmet.
Oh.
He bamboozled me.
That's a good bamboozle, though.
Yes, I have to say, I gave him a tip of the hat for being absolutely a dick. And yeah, he was like, you real gourmet coffee? I was like, this tastes horrible. And he's like, well, it's Folgers.
The name Stonewall Range after my grandpappy. Well done, Stonewall. Pure Synergy, the only energy drink with saturated fat.
Oh man, I keep harming myself with critical failures.
I see. The saturated fat is what gives you that edge. That's right, it's an energy drink you can chew.
I thought that was kombucha.
Kind of.
Yeah, I always thought kombucha was gross.
Yeah.
I like tea that I can chew.
Ever try Top of the Morning? Bass says it's good.
Top of the morning.
Oh, man. I keep harming myself with critical failures. Relatable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we all feel that. Stop it, Virgil. You're wasting your magic. Oh, my God. All right, so here we go. We're going to go over here and get some heals, and then we're going to talk this guy into give us gun stuff. All right, there. You have my gratitude. Can you... Firearms? Yes.
Black Rifle coffee any good? It's expensive for my blood. That's what it said. Spectre asks.
Whoa. Wait,
what?
Hold on.
Hello,
Expert
friend. What
in
can I do for
firearms.
you?
There we go. You do not have the necessary skill.
You don't have enough to be a firearms expert yet.
That is so fucking tragic.
Why? Well, let me look at your skills. Hold on. Go back to firearms. Where is it at?
Yeah,
you don't have enough yet.
I thought I did.
You put it into pick locks. I think that's what it was.
I did it brain dumb. I guess we just have to wait here after hours and rob people until I feel better.
It's not really much of a loss when you can just steal from Lloyd or Steez.
Let's not steal from Lloyd.
Why?
Lloyd has a hammer. Oh, we have someone at the door.
I will go look.
Yeah, I think we're expecting a package. So everyone chat. Let's just be cool while I run in the back and steal from this guy. We're just gonna borrow some of Ristee's things, you know? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna steal from Ristee's.
I do have a package for you.
Oh, excellent. I have a package. Alright. Come on, Ristee's. Why is his shit so hard? There we go.
There we go.
Alright, let's see. That's 2,000
There we
gold
go.
for me. I can get my camera back at any time. Yeah. Thank you, Ristee's. Thank you so very much.
He can take all the stuff you don't want.
Yeah, I don't need another revolver because I already have one.
Let's just get rid of the stuff you really can't sell anyway.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
He just opened up his thing. He's like, I didn't want this.
Yeah, Ristee's is like, what are you doing in my back room? No reason.
He just goes, sir, are you accusing me of some sort of thievery?
I just wave my hands and go, how dare you, and his items come out.
Is that my pocket watch? No, he's like, it even has my name on it. It's like, my name is Ristee's. That's weird.
My name is R. Steves. How dare you, sir?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Discount Dan's chock full of bolts made out of whatever we slept off the floor and after disassembling the grinder. I stopped drinking coffee after I lived for 3 months on a slurry made from equal parts black coffee, Coca-Cola, and sugar.
Oh, God.
Lost my taste for coffee after that. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ash. That sounds fucking great.
All right, time to help myself some new things. Let's see. Ooh, Dwarven chainmail.
That's perfect.
Let's see. Maybe, yeah, just some. Oh, I'll take that unidentified armor. I could probably sell that. All right, thank you, buddy. Oh, wait.
You have to make some more space.
I can't take everything.
What do you mean you can't take everything? And also, chainmail armor is great.
Dude.
I mean, it's not as refined as a nice smoking jacket. But
Oh, no. But it is Dwarven chainmail, and I, a dwarf, feel like I need this.
Yes.
All right, we're going to go over here. Can you tell me to be your apprentice? No. Shall we barter? Would you like these clothes? No, because you're going to take it anyway. I want to rob you fucking blind. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to wait until you go to sleep in the corner. Oh, the major theft has begun.
Yeah.
There's always every point in the Arcanum game where
You have to steal. Because there are legitimate ways to make money, but they're slow.
they're very slow, and I need all these bullets.
This is probably the best way to get bullets outside of making them yourself.
Well, you can make bullets. I have the recipe. It's just very, very, very slow. So yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, I could. And there's a pretty dress in case I ever need one.
I think Arcanum's a game that's missing a stash system.
Yes, I think that a central bank would have made this game really crazy.
It's probably something they had on the drawing board, just didn't make it. Like many things they had in this game they wanted to do.
Oh, sure. I think you're absolutely right on that.
Okay, this bugs me. Your shotgun mic makes no sense. You have no handling noise. There's no plosive noise. The foam makes zero noise on it, but it still protects it from mouth air. It captures none of the bad sound at all, and all of the good sound. I want to know what kind of illegal space turbo magic is packed into that thing. It's just years of using a shotgun mic and just aiming it slightly where my mouth doesn't blow. But I also don't have a lot of plosives when I talk. There are certain people I know, Michael, who who could not hold this mic like this because he would always he's always had to have the shot or the pop filter on his mic.
By the way, here's the other way out of town without leaving through the bridge. Just run to the west and then wait, because once you get a certain amount,
wait for that little world icon to appear in the top left, and you're good to go.
Unless they patched it out.
No, I don't think they did.
Dude, I'm really far outside of town.
It takes a minute. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we can go the other way now, and yep, there's one of the lines.
Yeah, that's always how I found that as well.
Yep. Arcanum, where you remember where things are on the map.
Oh, man, there's only 8 trees in that whole valley. Well,
I know.
9 with that little one right there.
Well, we don't count him. His name's Jerry.
Jerry the fucking tree. What an asshole.
What an asshole.
Durnholm, the capital of Crumbia.
More like Crappia. This place sucks.
Yeah, they at least do have electricity.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah.
They did not vote for that.
No, they didn't. They're really lame.
It's not a true RPG if you can't steal everything. Exactly. Battle powder.
Battle powder.
Chainmail Sans Gambison. Hello, chafing. Yes. You take it off and your arms are just all orange from rust. Can you go back and stash your items in that warehouse? Oh, you can't. Okay, it's safe storage.
Hello.
That's true.
I just unlocked the door.
Hey, you're one of those real smart tech fellows, aren't you? We don't get many like you around here. What can I do for you?
Can I look at your trade goods? Yeah.
Were you thinking of robbing me?
Yes.
Hearing me in this town? You know how many people try to rob me a night?
Well, let's find out. Oh, look, he's got a loot. Oh, wow, he just lets me into the back. Shit, this guy's not like a murderer. He's like, yes, go in the back, take my things. I don't fucking care.
Some guy in like magic predator armor like steps out of the wall like, stop right there, criminal scum.
Oh, God. The Elder Scrolls problem. Aha, there.
Ah, yes.
All right, well, I'm going to help myself some bullets, and he has no money. I feel kind of bad now. Yeah, I really... Okay, I'm going to take that because I'll need it later. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the fuel.
Transport. Yeah, I know we can store stuff on those things, but I think like a dedicated storage instead of one where it's like, can I store stuff here? I don't know. That would have been nice. I mean, you pay for a bank.
Yeah, I think that would be neat. I really do. I think that would be like really, really nice.
All this guy stuff is insured. He wants you to steal it for some sweet insurance fraud money.
There's that lady.
Yeah.
I'm picking up garbage. I really need to go Blackroot because then I can pick up that other quest. Oh wait, is this place locked? Yes, it is. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna steal from the blacksmith here.
It's a good call. I notice we don't get a lot of folks in here when the doors are locked in and after hours. Want to buy some stuff? All this guy's stuff is insured. He wants you to steal it for some of that sweet insurance fraud money.
Probably.
He wants it. Dollar bills.
Oh shit, it's jammed. Fuck. Shut up. Virgil's like, sir, we shouldn't be. Shut the fuck up.
The guy's in bed like, oh no, I hope no one's stealing my garbage. Money things.
Yeah, good day, sir. Nothing for me, thanks.
Must have been the wind.
You just hear fucking chainmail clanking around in the dark.
It's one of my favorite, like, Bethesda things when you're sneaking around. It's like, huh?
What was that?
What was that?
He's got like 8
must
arrows.
Have been the wind.
8 arrows hanging out of his fucking face.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go rob the pawn shop. Oh, shit. All right, where's Rupert? There he is.
Saw the news that Microsoft bought Bethesda. Yeah, pretty much everyone's been talking about it all day. So now Obsidian and the rights to Fallout are all under the same roof.
Oh, shit. Well, he's about to have a shopping accident. Oh, no, that didn't go off.
That's a shopkeeper. Are you going to really kill the shopkeeper?
Stop that, he yells.
I don't think you can kill the shopkeeper.
I bet I can. Okay, that was me blowing myself up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm warning you to stop, he says. Well, I'm warning you to die. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, the money. Oh, cool. He had actually thieves' leather on.
Are you gonna just... Are you just gonna kill this guy and take his shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he woke up, and sometimes that happens when you're a criminal.
Okay.
When you're doing the crime.
You can't even get the lock open.
I think I did. Oh, God, look, I took like 50 hit points off that thing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have explosives. Did you blow a hole through the window, too?
Oh, my God, I did. Oh, Okay.
Okay, his window already had a hole in it, obviously, but...
Yeah, whoops. All right, let's see if I actually aggroed the town guards. Because if I didn't, this is funny. Let's see. Yeah, see? Evil and good, still in the positive. Just Rupert's House of Well-Worn Effects has, you know, some problems.
I think we're known as morale pills. Oh, they're talking about the fact that pilots used to have to take meth.
Oh, yeah.
High performance job. Yay, explosions. The only potential good I could see is from this merger is a Halo Doom crossover. I don't know. That seems like a universe that shouldn't cross over, but that's just me.
All right, none of my shit's really badly exploded.
No, I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, he was like level 30.
And nobody saw you, so you can get away with it.
No, just his house exploded 8 times in the middle of the night for no fucking reason. Happens all the time.
Yeah, house explosions. He didn't even have
the
king is just standing up.
Yes.
What
yes.
brings an outsider to my chambers?
Gonna see if there's any work to be had.
I have need of a courier. There appears to be some sort of problem with Blackroot, one of our outlying provinces. I could use someone to look into it.
What is the nature of the problem?
2 years ago, Blackroot sent word that they could not meet their taxes. Their crops had failed. I haven't heard from them since. I need someone to investigate and collect what I'm owed. 5 gold bars, I believe.
And could they have betrayed your majesty?
Never. They are my most loyal subjects. Would you be interested in such a venture?
I'll give it a go. Yeah, so...
Just nod.
Yeah, so basically, you find out this guy's like an usurper. He's not even supposed to be the real king, and he's an idiot. And Blackroot has obviously switched sides and allegiances for some time.
Yeah.
And they're doing far better for it. Like, they're way better off under the new rulership. So we're gonna go.
Well, yeah, this place they can't even afford a fucking landscaper anymore.
No, I mean this place is just grown over with weeds.
God. Yeah. This is good.
Oh yeah. We got plenty of ammo, and we can rob Blackroot.
There's a lot of money to be made.
Oh yes, there's a few quests we can get in Blackroot. I'm just trying to get my firearms up before we go down into the main sewers, because, as you well know, I'm going to need it.
Yeah, Blackroot used to be called Greenroot until the Reckoning.
Yeah, until the poop.
See, they like you until they see Virgil. I've noticed.
Oh no, you're right.
I think Virgil just upsets them.
God damn it! I keep dropping those. It's because I have nothing in throwing.
That's a problem with early game Arcanum, is that you're going to be missing a lot, and you're going to be doing really poorly, and you'll be running randomly into enemies that will just rip you in half.
Oh yeah, if you run into a big bear early on, it'll just tear your whole party in half. Especially if you're playing in real time, you're gonna get off a few shots and the bear will just two-hit you. It's hilarious.
Is it really robbery if you're a trash panda? Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, I'm a member of the Trash Panda Union. He should know this.
Yes. I believe that's you and Virgil being the only ones left alive. Yeah, it's true.
Everything hates you in this game.
Oh, man.
All right, we're going to run here so I can get a better line of sight. 39% chance to hit. And unlike XCOM, that's a real 39%.
Yeah, which I never really understood. I think XCOM is a game that has so much potential to be a better game.
If they had just made the original game over in all of its complexity...
You can't do that.
That would have been amazing.
That would have never fit my giant ego. I mean, my creative vision that I have as a big giant developer. Gearbox. No, Gearbox didn't make that. That was 2K.
Uh-oh. Virgil's been hurt.
A lot of people who end up... big studios end up having to remake things. They don't do things the original way.
I could lose Virgil here.
Oh no. How do you heal Virgil? Don't you?
I need to use because I can't even use the healing potions because I'm so technologically inclined. They just fizzle.
Yeah, so there in this game you have the healing potions, which are technically magic, and then you have the herbalism, which is technically not magic. It's weird. Because herbalism is like the basic form of medicine in this game, so they count it as science. Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
He will take, if you put that sword in his inventory, he will equip that.
Yeah, but we thought he'd take the other one, wouldn't we?
No, we'll put it in the thing.
Yeah, we thought, he did.
I know this for a fact because I've had to figure out what sword he would actually
You're like,
take.
bad Virgil, don't do that. Oh, there's the wolf cave. I can go in there and blow them up. Yes.
Also, he'll take the Stillwater Blade happily as well.
God damn it, Virgil. Why do you have to be so weird?
The Trash Panda Union, Veni Vidi Stolonugas.
That's pretty good.
That was Psyduck, man. Psyduck's good.
Here's the blacksmith, where if you're really nice to the guy, he just gives you free armor.
Phoenix Point, made by the creator of the OG XCOM, wasn't as good as the OG XCOM. Yeah. It's hard to make something... I don't want to say XCOM was lightning in a bottle, because there are things that have done well. What's this all about?
So this guy goes on and on and on about how the old blacksmith da-da-da, and I go, oh, you've had a hard life. I'm so sorry. And then he gives you some armor. How nice is that?
That was really, well, I mean, some people just need somebody to listen to, you know? And then, you know, then
yeah,
they
but
just
look,
get...
Dwarven gauntlets.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what you get for being nice to somebody. Always be nice. Always. Because look, Dwarven gauntlets, AC 3, damage resistance 5. Oh, and then look, yeah, way better.
What if he made Dwarven gauntlets, but he'd never seen a dwarf before?
Oh, so they're like all off?
They're like really fucked up. Like he hands it to you and they're like, these are just horseshoes. He's like, well, I heard you had hooves. That's what I was told when I was a little kid, that you all had hooves, and you also ate styrofoam, which is weird. Packing peanuts, they call it.
So I just got trained to be a expert locksmith, but to become a master locksmith.
Just realized something retarded. You ready for this?
Yeah. If
you put salt on packing peanuts, people will still eat them.
I know.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
I swear, you put salt and butter, oh man, people are going to be chewing on them. They won't care that they're not edible. They're just going to eat them anyway. They're going to swallow them.
Are you okay, Mike? Did you have a strong?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I signed up for it. The Strunk cast.
Excellent. Now we're going to speak with this lady who has a magnetic top hat.
I came, I saw, I stole some trash.
Good day, lady with top hat.
Yes. Good day to you.
I'm pleased to meet you, good woman. Might I ask your name?
I am Mrs. Cameron, stranger. You appear to be well-traveled. Tell me, have you seen my son?
Farewell. No. Your son? Who is your son?
Liam. My son, Liam Cameron, the inventor. I haven't seen him in nearly 2 months. Just so unlike him. I was wondering if you passed by his workshop on your travels.
I must be going now. No. His workshop, I'm afraid I must come a different route.
He's a tinkerer like his father before him, always working on some new gadget. He built himself a workshop about 3 days' travel into the woods, so he wouldn't be disturbed.
And he is missing?
His normal routine was to trek back here once a month to visit me and stock up on supplies. It's been nearly 2 and I haven't heard a thing. What a strange happenings going on in the woods. I'm very worried.
Strange happenings?
Oh yes, strange beasts all been spotted all over the woods. All different types, not just odd sightings either. A couple of townsfolk have actually been killed. It's quite alarming. I was so hoping you would have some news of Liam.
Yes, I'll find him.
Would you? Oh, I would be so grateful. I realize it's a mother's place to worry, but it's so unlike Liam. I'd appreciate any attempt you could to make and locate him.
Here, show me on the map where the workshop is.
Okay, here it is, right here. And she draws it in crayon.
Yeah, I will bring you news. That's actually...
Hungry.
Hunger. Yeah. So, free. I've really upgraded my equipment this playthrough so far.
That's true.
By using theft and murder. Theft and murder.
Theft. And
So
murder.
here's their mayor's house, which is better than the fucking castle that I just came from. And there he is, like, in his drawing room.
What can I do for you?
I'm here on behalf of King Praetor.
Oh, what do you want?
I'm here to collect the taxes Blackroot owes.
Blackroot is allied with United for Kingdoms now. I collect taxes only for Tarant.
King Praetor would disagree.
I care not of Praetor or yourself, sir. Cumbria has left us to fend for ourselves for too long. We are under the protection of Tarant now.
So the Tarant guards are keeping Blackroot secure.
Of course, they have their own procedures, but they have protected our fair town within their capabilities.
Within their capabilities? What does that mean?
Well, there are certain rules of proprietary, as you know, probable cause and proof of wrongdoings, as it were.
Is there some difficulty they cannot deal with?
I'm sure they'll deal with our thievery problem in due time.
Why is now not the time?
The guards cannot arrest no one without proof, or so they say.
What kind of proof?
Oh, the thieves stole my badge of office, a ceremonial silver dagger. If you could recover it from them, it would be all the proof I need to have them arrested.
I accept your quest, my good man.
The thieves have been known to lurk somewhere near the outskirts of town. Their leader is a man named Dakton, I believe. Godspeed, sir.
Good day to you, and death to elves. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some more explosives.
Nerve gas.
Yeah, we're gonna go bomb the shit out of the elves with explosives.
A flood of steampunk urban mech appear. Oh no. That's good. Salted packing peanuts, big deal. I eat Taco Bell regularly.
Oof.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not smart.
Oh, man. Forsooth, am I doth being detained?
I say so.
Very much war crimes. Leon Cameron is busy working on the Mikey, the worst version of the Mackie. I'm going to call it the Mikey. What can it do? It can go.
It go fast. All right, so next.
It's got spider legs. Oh, you mean like big giant, like no, little tiny ones, like tiny sticks. Ugh.
It scurries.
It's some like, imagine if he came out, he's like, this is my new mech, and it's like that thing from War of the Worlds. You're like, no, that's horrifying. Put that away.
Yes, indeed, it is. So I'm gonna
We'll shoot it out of the sky.
I'm gonna just.
It subsists on human flesh.
No, why? Here's the train.
Yes, and you can ride up front in the very special car because you're not a magic person.
Yeah, well, after a point, they won't even let you get on the train. But by that point, you have the teleport skill, which is hilarious because you're like, I don't need no train. And you just like clap your hands and disappear.
Yes. I like that it's like, hey, get in the back, Harry Potter.
Indeed. Okay, it's across the river over here. And there's also part 1 of, remember there's the little halfling quest here? The riddle, I think? Or is that in Ashbury?
I think it's in Ashbury. I think it is because I don't know, it's hard because both Blackroot and Ashbury have like the same-ish kind of look to it.
That they do.
It might be over here because there is this path here.
All right, I'm gonna blow this guy up. This is a whole.
You know what? I think it is Ashbury because that's where the big giant docks are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the leader of the elf man. Yes.
What does a dwarf want with me?
I was told I could find Daktan out here.
And what business would you have with Daktan if he were here?
I was. He has something I need.
Really? Well, I am Daktan, and I have many things. What exactly do you seek?
A very special dagger.
A dagger? Daktan has many daggers, but perhaps not all for sale. Tell me of it.
It belonged to the Mayor Blackroot. I need it.
And if I have it, how do you intend to obtain it?
I'll loot your corpse for it.
Fool! Darkaton is the wrong man to test. You've assured your own death.
Goodbye, Docton. He actually shoots arrows like a fucking machine gun.
He's the only person in the game who makes bows actually work.
One of the few.
Yeah.
Ow.
I'm gonna hit you with this hammer. Don't hate on quad mechs. I wasn't hating on quad mechs. A train, you say? Nick says. Naresar, welcome back. Yes, this train in Arcanum, Nick, will not function near anybody who has magic. So they all have to ride on the caboose.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. All right.
Magic people in Arcanum in the cities are treated as if they were lower class. Because, well, magic...
they fuck up the steam engines and the power and everything,
yeah.
So I have to be careful with this. I got to get right in front of him so I can just bomb him to death. All right. Yep. Yes. Test my skills. Yeah. All right. Change my mind. I'm just going to blow him up. Yep. Yeah, I'll loot your corpse. All right, there we go.
You've assured your own death!
Calm down, Dacton. Jesus.
Could you imagine trying to talk to this guy in private and he's like, all right, we're here inside the secret hideout spot. Why are you calling it that? No one has to say why do you talk like this?
Why are you so loud? All right, there, he's dead. He's dead. Oh yeah, he has the potential. Oh wow.
Grenade beats arrow.
Yeah, but giant with hammer hurts.
I have a feeling the answer to riddle by Texas character involves explosives. Yes. Nerve gas with a Cosby special. In 50 years, that'll be better.
All right. Oh, there's the mace. Virgil made the guy drop it.
Nice.
Virgil. Oh, wow. He had a lot of stuff. All right, let's grab that and the music box. That candlestick's probably worth some vase.
Somebody's grandma.
Oh, my.
Grandma.zip.
Oh, yes, bullets.
So what would happen in a world post-War of the World with all the tech that gets salvaged in a turn of the 20th century? That's a huge tech gap.
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah.
I really think that would be a really cool story. The generation after.
Yeah. Can you plant a dagger to a shopkeeper to frame him and steal his goods?
I don't need to do that when I can just let myself in after hours.
That's true.
I mean, I just walk in and I'm like, good day, sir. And then I just, help myself. That's all I do.
Boom, go to elf jail. Well done, Tex.
Thank you. Yeah, that's actually a pretty tough fight, but
a very tough fight.
But I mean, with dynamite will travel.
They don't want to buy grandma?
Come on, she's in good hock.
Yeah. Whoa, what was that scroll?
It's a scroll of divine magic.
Divine magic. I can't let it go for anything less than 5,500.
But if you sell it, he'd be like, best I can do is $80.
Yeah.
Let me call my divine magic expert.
What's divine magic do? I don't know. It has the word divine and it means it's worth a lot of money.
It's an unused scroll, gently used, low miles.
I mean, if you read from it, it disintegrates, so it's definitely not used. No, I mean, it's been in some weird places, man. You can definitely tell it's been somewhere.
It's seen some shit. All right. Now we got to get back to
the generation after would probably have a crippling existential crisis with the hostile alien life and all.
Yeah. And the damage they did to the world was not insubstantial.
I bet. Thank you for the courtesy. Wait. No, here it is. Grandma.jar.
Oh.
That's good. That's a good one. By the Dwarf Chucker.
So
throwing a dwarf is not polite, sir.
So here's a chest of gold. It weighs 300 stone. I found out you can actually sell this to Ristitsi. But we're going to go take the taxes back to the stupid king and get our level up and build more bombs.
So paying him the taxes, like, why would he do that? Well, like, I get that, like, him saying, I will pay you a sum of money for getting my badge of office
Yeah, but
back.
why would he change the political landscape? I agree. That would be weird.
He's just like, all right, fine, I guess I'll pay him his taxes. Because then it just legitimizes this dumbass king.
I know. I've made the situation worse. I admit it.
Yeah, but it doesn't register in the game that way.
Correct. All right.
So.
Training, let's see. Throwing. You lack the adequate skill. Yeah, I thought most guards will teach you throwing as well. And then I think the expert guy is an Ashbury. He's that weird gnome in the field, I believe. All right, we're going to go through here and then there.
Gently use divine magic.
Gently use divine magic. Just a few uses of that scroll. And maybe it doesn't work all the way, but who cares?
Have I ever considered playing Majesty on stream? Well, yes, we've done that before. Actually, it was one of the first games we played with Mr. Tex on stream.
I'd gladly play Majesty again on stream. That game's fun.
Yeah.
Gladly.
And we can all point out all the voices that George Ledoux did. Here's a hint. It was all of them.
Yeah.
He did all of those voices, and we put it at the end of the Mackie. There were a few comments for people who are just like blown away by the fact that it was like all it, because the thing is, it's not on his IMDb.
No, and even then, someone's like, "That's not even on his IMDb," and George responded with, "IMDb sucks."
Yeah, it does not keep track of that, and also the credits for Majesty, I don't think were ever digitized on the internet. So if you want to see the credits for Majesty, you actually have to open the game and hit the credits button. Because I don't even think it plays at the end of the game. He narrates the whole game and does all of the voices. And it's great because I think it was like the dwarf guys where we really know it's the George Ledoux voice, because that sounds very close to his old man voice.
Yes. And it's amazing.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, we can play that again. I like it. It's a comfy stream.
All right. Let's go into the... Oh, wait, that's the Knights Barracks.
Now we need a stream of George playing Majesty. It would be a stream of him getting frustrated. He would click on stuff and be like, I don't understand what the hell am I clicking on? Here, take this from me. George doesn't really have time nor patience for video games, guys. He's a very busy man.
George is a businessman. And his business is voices.
Although I'm sure he would gladly hang out on something like that if he
probably
would. If he had the time, but playing it's a different matter altogether.
I think so. I brought you the taxes.
Please give them to me.
Here you are.
Excellent. Thank you for retrieving the taxes. Here's your share.
Anything else, my lord?
There's something of a personal nature.
Such as?
No, this is an internal matter. I will find another way. Perhaps I could use your services at a later date, though.
Until later, then. And I think he gives you like 200 coins. He really lowballs you.
Yeah.
He's a shit king.
He's a very shit king. He's not going to pay it on his landscapers. This fucking place is falling apart.
Tax collector.
No, you bring him 5 bars of gold, and he gives you like a handful.
A ramsham.
Ooh,
thank you.
Ooh, Black Betty, Aramsham.
Indeed.
Ooh. Actually, Aramsham is the Sardaukar captain in Dune, which I'm looking forward to. That
What about a stream where George pretends to play, but it's really text behind the keyboard? Yeah. I'm sure that's exactly what would happen, or just George would just hang out.
George would probably hang out.
Yeah, he's a guy who likes hanging out. It's just he doesn't have the time. He's a full-on director now, doing lots of voice direction.
He does like VO direction and stuff. So he like helps people find voice talent. We're gonna blow up all these wolves, by the way.
I like wolves, but I can understand.
All right, the wolf cave.
Couple of Howley boys about to go blow them out of the old howling hole.
That sounds like a really bad bar.
Oh, look, they already stock you with TNT.
TNT, dynamite.
His Connery impression is spot on. Yeah, it is. George is a great man. I hope he can hang out one of these days. Yeah, I agree. I doubt he'd do it on a stream. I think he'd be much more comfortable in a recorded setting. But we'll see. I don't want to speak for George, but I'm just going by feeling here.
Because I got a feeling.
I got a feeling. Well, I've worked stage for a long time. I can kind of tell who's not really too comfortable with, like, live stuff. And I don't know. I'd have to see him in real life. I've just finished Dune, and I'm about to start Dune Messiah. What should I expect as I hear it's whack?
No, it's good. It's just different.
It would be fantastic to have him on, grill his brain on funny moments recording his lines.
He's got stories about that they're pretty great. Oh, great. It's the Plague Rat ones. Fine.
What if we just, like, go to a bowling alley and then just stream bowling while hanging out with George?
Hanging with George on the VPL.
The bowling alley. Oh, hey. Thank you. Iskiv.
Okay, I have a problem, and its name is poison. I have to hope this works. No.
Somebody requested wolf facts.
Oh, wolf facts. The average wolf has 400 teeth. Oh, man, the poison got me.
400.
Yeah.
They can unhinge their jaws, as you know.
Hugely so, yes. Oh, man, none of these potions are working anymore.
Yeah, you're way... I think you're like at 90% technical at this point. I don't think anything's going to work.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You're going to need to get some herbalism in here.
Oh, wait, I had one of these. Fuck, I didn't need to die.
Oops.
Oh, well.
You really need another... you need an herbalist in your team. I think you can... Can you get an herbalist early on in the game?
Early on, I don't think. But that sounds like something we could pick up next time we play. We should go try to do some recruiting for party members.
Well, you need more charisma.
Yes, I do.
Because you can only have the one right now.
I'm shooting much better now.
I'd watch BPL bowling with George. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Bowling with George.
Yeah, I think a bowling alley stream would be kind of fun. And now, is 400 teeth consecutively or concurrently?
Yes.
I'm no Wolfologist, but it seems like an important distinction.
I think that both of these are true.
Messiah is really good. It just starts to get real wonky when you go past Children of Dune.
Yes.
As a new player to Arcanum, how much should I mess with starting stats? I didn't really, since I didn't know what I was doing. Trying to be a dwarf techie.
Oh shit, I keep flubbing these bombs.
Well.
Oh, that's 3 in a row. Okay, that works.
It really depends on what weapons you want to use at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that is your biggest limiter. I would say if you really want to... Oh my god, look at that poison level. If you really want to do well at the beginning of the game, I would say guns is a great way to go. Guns is pretty solid throughout, but you're going to want to make sure you have enough dexterity to actually get things done. Shit, the Molotov cocktail is broken. They're busted. Damn it.
Yikes.
Guns are a good way to go for a dwarven techie. Dexterity and perception are your core attributes you want to play with right off.
There is an herbalist companion in Durham Hole. You need a high-tech aptitude. That is correct.
I have a magnificent tech aptitude. We need firearms so bad.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I did grab a gun. Might redo him, though, since he ran out of 20 rounds super quick. That's the only problem with starting. If you're going to do firearms, it's great once you get the ammunition flowing. But beyond that, it will...
Stop it.
There you go. Nice. One actually got through.
Yeah, because Virgil's just a machine gun. Look.
Yeah, and Virgil will try to, if you're a techie, Virgil will try to heal you until he passes out.
Yes, he will. He's a good man like that.
Yeah.
All right, these Molotovs are broken.
Do you eventually get rifles, blunderbusses, and such?
Oh yeah,
yes,
dude, you can get a
indeed.
machine gun. And
Yes,
you can
the
get
Maxim gun.
Yeah, you can get flamethrowers. You can get
This game, you get a. Well, I'm not going to say that. 'cause
you get a
that's-
bazooka at one point.
Yeah.
It's the rifled cannon. Yeah, you can get
There's
some.
also some other really funny weapons in the game that are also firearm related, but I'm not going to give that away.
Okay, here's where things are going to get a little dicey.
Oh, you got the Mama Wolf in there. Then you don't have any You have TNT.
Yeah, it's not the same. Actually, makes me wonder. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm going to aggro him past the dynamite. Yep.
That might work. If anything, it'll definitely take away a bunch of health. But the one you have to worry about is the big Mama Wolf. That will
She is a monster.
she will rip you apart. Oh, and she also has a lot of movement as well, unlike her pups.
Uh-oh, Virgil, I think, walked into the
Explosive range of the dynamite. Well, that's okay. He'll be all right, right? We'll see.
Oh God,
I think you're in the range of the explosion.
maybe.
How many more rounds before that thing goes off?
It's a good question.
That's spooky. Virgil just enjoys nap time, all times. Your blood fuels Virgil's dreams.
I can't seem to move.
You had my hearted flamethrower. Yes. Discount
wait,
Dan's
wait,
Wolf
wait.
Emporium.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help.
Aw.
Oh, I was hoping it'd blow up and take the wolves, out.
Gosh. It needs to go. What's the timer for that? Like 30 seconds?
I do not know. That's a long fucking timer. Hold on.
Can you get up close without aggroing them? And set it in? Oh, that'd be so cool if you could.
Hold on. Fun with dynamite.
Oh, Mama Wolf doesn't want to. Well, you don't have to fight 15. Oof. Oof. Actually, that's one. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I think you'd save yourself from having to fight 100 of them.
Yes, I did. All right.
You guys ever wondered how many wolf puppies it would take to kill a dwarf? Here you go. Uh-oh.
No? Oh.
Just one little one.
Ow?
Oof.
Little shit. Holy fuck.
They got you.
Wait for it. Ah, damn it. Virgil faded out when I died. It was like, oh. All right, we're gonna come back with more explosives.
Yeah. We need more grenades.
Oh man, this
Don't keep your puppers in the caves.
it's true.
My babies.
It's true.
Man, that was good. Wolf Bup Hungrig.
Oh my sweet fucking Jesus.
Those wolves were like, man, I heard you talking shit.
Dude, they're gonna tear us apart.
Yes. This was the hunting party.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me. I've been seriously hurt, sir.
I'm gonna break your legs nice and slow.
Arcanum is a hard game. Oh,
The wolves are like, I will drink from your skull.
I almost saved over that.
Woo!
Oh my god, that would have been such a moment.
The
I would've
wolves
been
just
like,
run
"Well."
up.
Oh,
Less talking, more raiding.
I will drink from your skull.
That's
Yeah.
how wolves talk, man.
Dude, wolves are no joke. Arcanum is rough.
And they're not even the hardest and most dangerous creature in the game. They're just very dangerous on this part of the continent.
Yeah,
That's not even to say what's in. Oh, yeah, here we go. A couple of black bears. Nothing dangerous here. Actually, that's not too bad. You're doing some damage. Wow, nice.
And the wolves are dangerous because they have fast attack and they can move really quick. Oh no.
He just fell. He'll be alright. He pulled his staff out. You have to get his sword back.
Yeah, I see it.
What is it that you want of me?
Shall we trade ding dong? There. Poor Virgil.
What's more dangerous than wolves? Wolves with guns?
Gun wolf.
You're like, that's weird. I see a bunch of spent ammunition laying around this cave. And you just look over and see a wolf, and it's like, oh, it's like a little puppy. And then behind it is like a single action tied to its back. And you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. All right, so I need expert firearms. Yeah, and then there's the master quest, which is really difficult. You have to convince that guy.
I wonder if wolf puppies are like the size of actual wolves to dwarves in comparison to people.
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question, actually.
Hey, Mike, the whole cooking hot dogs with bacon fat is really good. Yeah, it's one of the best parts about having somebody who wakes up and just starts cooking like sausages, because then I'm like, oh shit, let me throw on some hot dogs.
Best part of waking up is bacon in your cup.
That's true. Nothing like drinking some nice, slow, smooth bacon grease. You know, Couch came over to visit last weekend, and he made one killer-ass roast.
He did.
We were fucking dreaming about that roast, man.
It's something
about hanging out with Couch. You always get fixated on something. You're like, man, I want that microwave, or God, I want that roast.
I want that roast. Yeah, Catch's singing microwave is pretty fucking hilarious.
He's got a singing microwave where it just starts playing like a happy little tune whenever it's done, and it's not like a loud, piercing. No, it's done. It's like a nice little
it's
sweet.
It's joyous. It's like tacos are done.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really fetching as far as songs go. Singing microwave.
Yeah. Oh, I've wrapped hot dogs in bacon too. That's the bomb, but you can only get like one or two. Yeah, it's true. After that, your heart starts going, all right, well, I guess I'm going to have to stop living.
Well, time to check out.
Yeah. I started another game to Arcanum thanks to you guys. Well, no problem, man. It's a good-ass game.
It is. It's a great-ass game.
The shape of the Colt Army's pistol grip is ideally suited to wolf pulps.
Oh, no.
As a Canadian, I can see wolf pups are large compared to most dogs and probably be like a full-grown Labrador to dwarf. Okay. A butcher near him will make some bacon sausages. That sounds nice.
That sounds proper.
It's time to show nature who's the boss. The boss is Molotov cocktails.
Indeed. I am tired of nature, so I'm going to cancel it.
Yeah, Ed, your sister having one of those microwaves, honestly, that just raises her social credit up like at least 200,000 to 300,000 points.
Yeah, I mean a lot.
Yeah.
All right, actually, let's go to Durnholm, pick up
Is it an LG microwave? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It sings. It sings so well.
Sunday tradition, make bacon for breakfast. Save bacon for grease. Fry chicken for dinner in bacon grease. Excellent.
Oh, God, we're getting hit by wolves again.
You are near a place called the Wolf Cave, so...
I know.
It would be to expect to run into at least one of them in the woods. What if you go to the Wolf Cave and it was just literally like a bar and a bunch of guys like, oh, good sir, I believe you took the moniker for something else. No, this is a gentleman's club.
But they're like, we do keep wolves in the basement, though.
We do keep them down there.
We bet on them. They fight.
Hashtag cancel nature.
Yeah. We gotta show nature who's boss.
Yes.
You gotta toughen it up a little.
The circle of bacon.
I agree.
Hear me out. Dwarf mushroom Swiss burger with elf bacon. See, here's the problem. Elf bacon wouldn't be that good because it's too lean.
It's also vegetarian.
They have no fat. Yeah, you eat it, it's like vegetable protein. You're like, how?
It's vegetarian.
Yeah. Which is worse, though, gun wolf or grenade bear?
Wow. That's a question.
Yeah, because grenade bear doesn't fuck around. Because if it runs out of grenades, it just kills you.
It's true. If
a wolf runs out of bullets, it just eats. I guess it's just that's a good fucking question. I can't even think like who would win that situation.
I think whoever wins, we lose.
That's like somebody who wanted to like make an army, but he's like, but the only thing I could do is train wolves and bears. I mean, what could I do?
Well, you could start a circus or an army of animals that uses weapons, and it's like, well,
what if Barnum and Bailey decided like nobody likes our circus anymore, and we will strike back?
Why would they say that?
The joy in the world is dead, and we will bring it back, one bullet at a time.
Jesus Christ, Mike. Barnum and Bailey's Mayhem Circus.
Yeah. Cancel nature. Time to start another wildfire with a gender reveal party. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty insane to read that.
Yeah.
It was a gender reveal party. I'm like, what kind of fucking fireworks were they using? Napalm? Jesus.
Oh man, what gender is it? It's a Balrog.
Wow. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. My vote is Grenade Bear unless you have Carl Gustav Cougars.
Watch out for Rocket Cougar.
God. That sounds like it would be like a Super Nintendo game.
Maybe. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Johnny Rocket and the Pistol Wolves. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Had enough of these motherfucking wolves in my motherfucking cave. I gotta wait for them to close in. They're running every which way.
The rare occasion where the gender is actually an attack helicopter. Also, were you just walking around in front of a town guard casually making Molotovs and stuffing them into your pocket, all the while just unhinged or aristocratic enough to keep them on the, yeah, that's not my problem side of the logic tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good description. Not to be confused with katana wolves. Now, the katana wolves didn't last very long. It's hard to, like...
yes.
Ah, that's a great piece of armor. Now you have to walk all the way back home.
I have to do the I shit myself walk.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a way around that, This.
Yeah.
See?
A Balrog. It came with a gift for an elemental, not a Balrog. Look, Arcanum was a lot like Portland. It kind of is. A little bit.
I don't know. I'd say Portland's weirder than Arcanum.
That, I think, is also fair to say.
All right, so I blew all the wolves up, which is great. So now, I need to go back to Tarant. Actually, I need to go to Shredded Hills to pawn this armor off, make some money.
Man, I wish Arcanum 2 had turned into a thing. Where can I throw the money at to make that happen? Unfortunately, nowhere, because I think this is currently owned by Activision, as it was a Sierra property.
God, if you took the engine for like the Outer Worlds and made a first-person remake of Arcanum, this game would be amazing. This game would actually work as first-person, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I think this game would work great as first-person. Excuse me. Actually, I think this game could work if they did something very similar to like what they did for Disco Elysium.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would work really well. Keep it isometric, but like very stylized.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Lots of rain and mud everywhere, because I think that's something that's missing from this game is lots of mud.
An atmosphere. Because I would like to go into Tarant and you see like ash falling from all the industry.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think one cool game design thing, which I rarely see done, is you have a game that's isometric that's also 3D, And rarely do they ever pan down to the person's level and you can actually see the sky. I think that would be like a nice little feature. A little cinematic touch, if you will.
Yeah, that would be pleasant.
Turtle mines, oh god, amphibious little buggers. Oh my god. Gatling gun goats. Oh my goodness.
Gatling geese.
Razor raccoons. Yeah, raccoons are already pretty vicious. Imagine giving them like fucking switchblades. That'll complete the whole like 1950s like bad guy aesthetic. Like, shh, you stepped into the wrong neighborhood, pal.
I would be terrified of that.
Warthogs with A10s on them. That's perfect. Yeah, actually that would work. Warthogs are pretty heavy. They can handle it.
See, Mystic Bow. That's one of the best bows to get, actually, for a magic user. But you'd have to be an elf, and I don't do that.
Oh, whoa, that sounds like good game design. We don't do that here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. Portland wishes it was as weird as I think it is, but it's still far weirder than Austin, which is... Was it Austin or Houston that you're thinking of?
Austin's weird.
Okay.
That's their motto. Keep Austin weird.
I thought it was Houston.
No. Houston is oil good.
Oil tech good.
Oil good.
I forget which city. I think it was Houston. It might have been Austin, where it had all those fucking bats everywhere.
That is Austin.
Yeah.
Houston has the ship channel, pollution, and floods.
Okay, so yes, it was Austin that I stayed a night in, and I was like, it's not weird, but there are a lot of bats. That was the weirdest thing I saw. I must have been on an off day.
You're like, oh, the bats are back. It must be Bat 30.
Oil good, fire bad.
Yeah.
M77 swordfish. Explosive echidnas. Artillery possums? Yeah, that could work.
They just yell at their own ass.
Hand grenade honey badgers.
Yeah.
Austin is weird for Texas, but not nearly as weird as Portland. I say that after living in both. I would have to say that that would have to, based on my experiences from being in both cities, I'd have to give that to Portland. Only because I don't think I've seen that many rich homeless people before.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen homeless people with that much money before. It was insane. And it was just, no, they just couldn't afford an apartment. They still had a shitload of money though. I've seen, like, I was seeing people camping on the side of the freeway, like a big it's a big city interstate freeway, and people just fucking got little pop-up tents there. I'm like, the fuck is happening? That was Portland. The weirdest part of that was supposed to be Voodoo Donuts, and that was actually the most normal thing in Portland we did.
What is Voodoo Donuts?
It's a place where they make a bunch of like hipster-style donuts where they put like Cheerios and shit on it.
Oh.
That's what I immediately thought of when they said like, oh, they do something unique.
See, that's not weird. That's just, I put sugar on sugar. That's not weird. It'd be weird if it was like SpaghettiOs. I'd be like, oh.
They do. They put SpaghettiOs on there. They'll even fry it for you. Like, I was being very kind with that. They do anything you want.
I don't think...
If you're like, he's like, I want some of those Bush's baked beans, I'll put it on there for you.
Nope. Not for me. Not for this guy. What's my favorite kind of donut?
Rich homeless people? You mean hipsters?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know, they're kind of like a weird echo of the grunge movement. People trying to look down and out that aren't down and out.
Yeah, it is very much that same kind of thing. And a lot of those people weren't from that era, so it works out.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
But it's okay. Enjoy and like what you like. No judgments here.
Yeah, just weird. I'm just saying it's weird for me.
Yeah. No bats carry C4 and suicide bombers with their predators. Shotgun snakes. Oh my god. A Luger snake or shotgun snake?
I don't know. I mean, they both sound terrifying.
B-52 bats.
Ugh. They just fly in the shape of a plane.
Oh my god.
Shall we barter?
Yeah. Text reveals genders across all of Arcanum with his fine Molotov cocktail.
So I got the thing
electrocution grenade. Nice.
Yes.
And what was that other one?
Time bomb.
Nice.
Yes.
If only we knew how much time you had.
Well, with the time bomb...
the SKS snakes.
Oh, God. So here's what we do. So if we go here, we can find out. Yeah, time bomb, I need clock parts and dynamite.
We can get that easily.
Yes, I can. And let's see what else. Electrocution
Cannonade
grenade.
capybara. That's perfect.
Wow, that is some crazy shit. Okay, so we can make some much improved explosives. Much improved.
Shadowrun's dystopia of your company giving you a house to live in sounds pretty good.
Yeah, about now it does. Well, as long as you have a job, you don't have to worry about rent.
Yeah, we'll give you a house. I always think that the futures that they show in like fucking Blade Runner and all these other things or like Altered Carbon, where they're like, it's the dark, worst, horrible future, and people can like go to their wall and get ice cream. You know, they don't go to a fridge. They just go to their wall and press a button and fucking ice cream comes. And they're like, that will cost you 5 social credit. It's okay. I'm fucking poor anyway.
Yeah, I mean...
I guess I gotta, like, push a food cart around. Oops. I can get a corn dog on demand? Are you fucking kidding me?
Corn dog on demand sounds like really nice, actually. I'm just saying.
It does.
They make it try to sound dystopian, like everyone has to work in the rain and it's shitty. And I'm like, yeah, but...
Yeah, there are worse places on Earth now.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
They're like, all these people have to sweep the streets and do sex work on the side. And it's like, have you never been outside of fucking Europe or America? It's horribly scary.
I'd be like, have you ever worked at Costco? I mean, this...
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
Yeah, man. It's all things are relative. All things are relative.
U.S. was going to use bats with bombs on them.
I know they did. World War II.
Yeah.
Well, they tried. That didn't go so well.
Oops.
As it turns out, bats will...
Yeah, 80s dystopias were too optimistic.
Yeah, they were. Because everyone's chain smoking at work. You're allowed to smoke at work. And, you know, everyone's drinking. And
Smoking isn't like a thing that gives you cancer.
No, it's just a thing to do.
They laugh at you when you say, oh, I have cancer. Like, yeah, just go to the clinic. You'll be okay.
Got fucking flying cars.
Yeah.
What a blessed time.
The only problem I have with Shadowrun dystopia is that somewhere is Stagger feeding kids a leather sofa.
Well, yeah.
Feeding kids to a leather sofa, not feeding them like, all right, kids, here's your dinner. No, it's the other way around.
Yeah, he's only trying to start an orphanage to help that along.
Yeah. Walmart at 2 a.m. Walmart at 2 a.m. is a weird, but also probably the quietest and the less weird time than normal. Because at that point, there's like really just people working the stock shelves, and the people that are weird at that time usually don't bother anybody because there's nobody around to really for them to interact with, so they're just there to buy a towel or whatever.
Yeah, they're just there to convene with their gods or dark powers.
Yeah,
whatever.
You just don't acknowledge them.
Yeah,
if you guys ever want to learn how to survive in a situation where you're surrounded, like say you have to go to the hood Walmart, you know. And you're like, oh man, but I have to go get myself a toothbrush or something. And I'll tell you how you survive. Just don't acknowledge anything that's happening. Don't stare at anything. Just fucking go in there and buy your shit. Eyes forward. Go directly to the aisle. Buy your thing. Don't worry about the ladies fighting in the shampoo aisle or someone, you know, fighting with a katana in the bike section. Fucking look at it.
My favorite is always to go to the Walmarts that are out in farming communities.
Yes.
Oh man, you'll see like a whole family, including like a 2-year-old chewing skull.
Oh my God, yes.
Everyone's sitting there chewing tobacco.
Dude, they also have in the rural ones, they'll have actual ammunition in them.
Yeah, and there'll be 4 generations of a family shopping together, and not one of them has a tooth.
It's great.
It's amazing. It makes me feel so good.
Oh God, who chews skull? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, skull. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start the sewers adventure, but we won't be able to finish it tonight.
No, that's fine. I'm enslaved to a dragon and doomed to slave away at the Sam's Club, but the corn dog button makes it all worthwhile. It's true. Honestly, that's better than being like not on the dragon's side, who's probably gonna burn you if you don't.
Yeah.
Because dragons and Shadowrun are OP, so if they're like, hey, work for me, you're like, yes, where do I go? Do you want me to put some pipe in? Like, what's my deal?
Yeah, like...
Do you need IT support? I can fucking do it, man.
Do you have a work order, or how are we gonna...
Give me your itinerary. I'll go ahead up and drop a fucking... I'll drop a list.
So as it turns out, there's zombies in the sewers.
Have you been to my hometown? It seems like you have. Well, hey, I might have been. Night Owl Walmart Patron Survival Guide from Mr. Mike. Yeah, no, it's not even like Night Owl. Just fucking don't acknowledge it.
I once went to a Walmart at 3 a.m. There's this old white lady with her hair in curlers in a bathrobe, and she was drinking buttermilk.
And that's not even the weirdest thing you'll see. That's like the tamest one.
Yeah, it was fairly
The guy who's like taste testing the cheese, but he's not unwrapping it. He's just biting it.
Yeah.
He puts it back. Like, that's where you go, okay, I'm not going near that guy.
I watched a guy eat a whole meal at Walmart. He just got something from the deli and walked around and ate it. It was like a whole chicken. It was a whole chicken.
Just fucking picking at it with his fingers.
Yeah, picking some chicken.
Walmart early morning has no fucks to give. Following an incident, I pulled up in an absolutely blood-covered car, clearly having an awful night. Go right up to the auto section and open up with a, hey, what's the best thing for washing off a lot of blood and meat in a hurry? They sold me 2 gallons of cleaner, a squeegee, and some gloves, and a set of pliers. No questions asked. Just make sure you throw whatever you don't use into the trash can, okay?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and put something into throwing.
Skull would be any Midway state flag if it wouldn't cost so much money. Oh, oof. This is too real. Wait, Mike, did you offer to lay pipe for a dragon? Didn't know he was into that. Hey, dude, you gotta start probing somewhere, man.
Yeah.
You got to start figuring out, like, where do I go? Which opening do I have to go through? What other search window I was going to throw in there? Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I repeat, this is my hometown. What do you think of the Microsoft purchase of ZeniMax, including Bethesda? No, it's fine. Just a company buying a company.
Okay, that was good.
That was a good explosion. Hey, Smooth Skin, I lost my leg. Ow! I'm gonna take a swipe out of you.
Not today.
This is cursed.
So what you do is you wait till they surround you, and then...
Oh, that was good. Ooh, you killed 5 of them. Nice. 6, I think.
This is called AoE grinding.
I used to ride the bus in downtown Los Angeles with my dad around 3 a.m. You see some proverbial stuff, yeah. That's probably true. I've only been to LA once during the daytime, and that was enough for me. I drove through it. Yes, I was a brave soul. I get to the Air Force Base just south of it, and I'm just like, oh man, looks like it must have been an accident. There's a lot of traffic.
And it's just LA traffic.
It's just LA traffic. That was my Midwest thinking. I'm like, oh, it must have been an accident because the Air Force Base is like 40 miles away. It's pretty far. Let's be honest here. Can Microsoft really do any worse with Skyrim? I don't think Microsoft can do any worse or better. They're just paying for these guys to continue making terrible ideas. I mean, what was ZeniMax really doing? They're just fucking mother company. They didn't make any decisions.
No, they're just like, is this making money? Good.
Yeah. Which is why they sold it. They're like, it's not making money. I sell. Microsoft was like, oh boy, here's billions of dollars.
I mean, knowing Microsoft, they're just going to say, keep pumping it out.
Now, they might send someone down to make some creative changes, but that's, oof, you might want to, yeah.
Notice, until they hit me, we're not in combat.
Yeah, we're running away from that. Okay,
right,
cool.
There we go.
Yeah, you don't want to fight that whole round. That putrid walkers. Oof, oof, this is going to be a tough battle.
I know.
terrible exclusive ideas. I don't know, man.
I mean, they might. They might use it as leverage for the Xbox, but at that point, they're just shooting themselves in the foot.
Anybody who does exclusives to one specific platform these days is really just cutting themselves out of money for the sake of...
They're leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Like, most of the Sony exclusives I saw during their, like... I was watching Veer Extreme Core, who we host on this stream every now and then. I was watching it with him. They were doing a price reveal, which is the funniest kind of stream to me, because I'm like, I'm getting excited to spend money at the company, and they were showing all these games, and most of them were like, they said exclusive, but rendered on a PC, and then it was like, I think it was under Final Fantasy, it was like, exclusive to PlayStation 3, also coming to PC on the bottom. I was like, oh, this is weird. Just stop. I think the only people who can really make exclusive games anymore, like legitimately, is Nintendo, because they make weird systems.
Yeah, that's true. And people who buy a Nintendo are buying it for Nintendo games.
Yeah.
They'll buy whatever Nintendo puts out, you know. Oh shit. Did I drop my gun?
Clippers, it appears you're clipping through the floor. Would you like some assistance? I like how often Tex is casting his Riot Starter spell.
Yeah, a little bit of Molotov there.
I bet you the only reason Microsoft bought it was to make exclusive for Game Pass. I doubt that.
I don't know. That seems kind of limited in thinking.
Yeah, they have a lot of ideas, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, guys. I think that's just literally the media getting everyone up in a rile to make this out to be a big deal, but honestly, it's really not.
All right, we got to do it on real time.
They're still going to make poor decisions. That's just the Bethesda way.
Uh-oh.
Virgil's dead.
Yeah, I dropped my gun somewhere in here.
I don't think you're going to find it.
Probably not. No, I'm going to die. Shit. Well, I think this is a good ending point for our stream tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Oof.
The sewer is what I imagine going under Flint, Michigan to be like.
No, you can breathe down here.
Anyway, yeah, that was Arcanum. We'll be back on a Wednesday with something different.
Something different?
Yeah, something not Arcanum. Maybe
okay.
We might do Gabriel Knight. Maybe.
You're gonna have to play that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna sit off and make wolf facts. People count on me to do that.
You were trying so hard, but unfortunately that won't work. You're gonna have to play it, my friend. It's a point and click, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you help me, we'll do it.
Oh, absolutely. I will have my handy dandy tablet. Oh, it's in my room.
All right.
That will have all the what to do on it, but that'll be fun.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
All right. Oh, or I can play. Well, let's finish that game, but I want to do Colonel's Bequest and Dagger of Amon-Ra. Two of the most aggravating Sierra games because you die 1,000 times is Laura Bow.
Okay.
And there's a lot of traps that just end the game. So, fun times. Fun times in Cleveland again. And then we got to bring Naresar back on. I actually have a method as to get him to play games on stream again, so that'll be cool.
Excellent.
To put him on here and get back to our Quest for Glory series, but yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Tex, for playing this fine game and showing us how to truly be good at Arcanum.
Well, okay at best.
Blowing things up is always
great. That is
great.
the best way.
Anyway, you guys have a good night, and thank you for watching.